Morning, everybody. Sally, the upside down picker. Oh, there's Mr. Sadie already. And Todd, the silver hair stacker. And
Actually, that's bum crack.
oh. Hi, Bumcrack. Did you know I was looking for you yesterday and I could not find you? And somebody said, "Is he actually asleep?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably not."
He never sleeps.
Yeah, because Todd wanted me to put my link in. And I'm like, "What? I'm not on YouTube." It'll take me a minute to get over there. We hear you, Prancer. We hear you. He hears the kitty, so he's like, he has weekly sleep yesterday. That's nice. Come on. Go outside if you want to do that.
Is weekly sleep.
It's weekly sleep. Yeah. Man, that's some bling. That's some bling for you. This is like a.
What you got?
This is like a like it has the sign of the bull, and then it's got all the other signs all around it. But there's the sign of the bull right there too. Taurus.
Mm.
That's like a silver chain, but that's the pendant. Probably nothing. Okay, Prancer. We know. Hey. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to put a blanket. Oh, there's Valerie. Look at there. The North Carolina chick picker.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Valerie.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Okay.
It's going.
It's going.
How you feeling
Look
today?
here, up and at 'em this morning.
I am actually feeling much, much better.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I was super scared for you, sister.
I'm doing better.
You know, it's even the sinus stuff. You can't even really. I mean, yeah, you know, if you've had it, you know, before and everything, and you've like have allergies on the regular, like I know I do.
Yeah.
You kind of like, I'm all right. I just got, I got sinus stuff, but sometimes you can't even freaking play around with that for too long because it could be something else. You just never know.
Hmm.
Hey there, Nissa and Diane Matthews and Mr. Sadie. There you are. Thanks, Bubcrack, for saving my spot. I gotta put a blanket over the gate. Dogs are being dorky.
Blanket over the gate. Is that code for something? Oh.
Yeah, it's code for the cat. Like so the dogs don't see the cat.
Okay.
What's that, Todd?
Well, what was wrong with you? Did I miss out? Were you sick?
Yeah, I had a little. I've been sick for about a week. Probably a little bit over a week. And just couldn't get, and it was mainly just a head cold, but I was taking medicine, I was trying to get rest, and I couldn't get rid of it. And,
Hi there, Hank.
but I'm better now, so I'm on the mend. I feel like I feel
Like
like
you're
I'm a
actually
little
getting
better
better.
today, and I feel like tomorrow I will be, you know.
Yeah. She thinks it was from, being around the kids and them coming home from school and stuff and giving her stuff. So she started taking emergency stuff.
So you think it's maybe your body telling you to slow down, or you just think, nah, I just
Oh,
got
it's
sick.
probably, I'm sure there's a whole lot of that, but I actually get more sleep now than I ever did in Kansas.
Yeah, I think you do too.
I get a lot
Correct.
more sleep. Because I'm averaging about 9 to 10 hours of sleep at night, and
Wow.
I was only getting like 4 to 5.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm getting plenty of rest, but I think I think the last 2 months have just been so crazy that I think my body just is wore out,
Hmm.
and I'm finally getting to a point where, things are getting back to normal, I guess you could say, whatever normal is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Getting
Hank says
into a
that the
routine.
pollen there is really horrible. I bet.
Think you're getting more sleep because you're around those grandkids?
Well, because I mean, when you have kids in the house, you can't be, up at midnight, banging around, and you know,
Right?
I don't have that option right now and that might change once I get my own place. Uh,
Just make sure there's enough room for me, sister. I
yeah, things are getting more normal.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, definitely. I mean, you're gonna have to watch that whole thing with the kids bringing stuff home and everything, but just keep taking that emergency stuff and trying to keep yourself better.
Yeah.
I had 2 sales last night. I was super happy, and you know why? Because I
Mm.
listed. It's amazing what happens when
Mm-hmm.
you list.
So, did you sell the items that you listed, or just something different?
No, something different.
Huh. Yeah,
Yep.
you beat me. I had one.
Mm, just one. Well, it's better than none.
It's weird. I had a really good weekend, and then Monday and
Hmm.
Tuesday been bad sales.
Yeah.
No more wild parties.
Yeah. Can't be partying. Can't be partying like you did in freaking Kansas. Staying up all hours of the night. Everybody's probably trying to figure out what you're doing all night. All your lights
Uh-huh.
are on.
Yeah. Oh, I can't tell you how many times my neighbors have said, "Are you leaving your lights on all night long?" Because I said, "Well, I work during the nighttime too."
Yeah.
But
Mm.
yeah, everybody was real nosy.
Yeah, I haven't
I
taken my
don't
pack
miss.
down.
I do not miss that place.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
I'm glad you're out of there too.
Um, it's
It's much better for you. And
yes.
always, I think. It was all
I
right when
just
you were there because at least Mike was there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Um, I don't know how I made it through 5 years.
I
Probably you
wouldn't
guys.
either.
Y'all kept me alive.
Mm-hmm.
You. Well, have you
Yeah.
heard the big news?
What's the big news?
Coca-Cola is making a new flavor.
What is it?
It's called Coca-Cola Starlight.
What is it supposed to be?
No, they're real secretive about it.
Really?
It's a limited edition version of the classic soda, and it's going to come in regular and zero sugar flavor varieties.
Hmm.
So people are guessing what it's going to taste like. So some people are guessing it's going to taste like raspberry.
Ugh.
Some people are
That's
guessing
what
it's
it
going
looks
to
like.
some people are guessing it's going to taste like s'mores.
It's inspired by space,
Inspired by space.
but it looks like on the label, it looks like some kind of, well, I mean, I guess it could be pretty much anything.
I
And
know.
oh, they already have them out in Georgia. Let me screen share. Yeah, they have them out in Georgia. From tab.
It's weird.
Oops. Yeah.
Anyway, what else is new?
So one bottle of, I'm guessing that's a 20 ounce. Is selling for $20 plus $11.75 shipping. Yep, the 20 ounce. That sounds about right. I haven't even seen this flavor yet, or this one. Coca-Cola lime? Huh.
Well, like they dropped Tab, which a lot of people drank Tab back in the day for a diet drink.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought about dropping the Fago from my listings, but I it's not a big deal, and I sell it every once in a while, and I don't have to keep it on hand. That's the really good thing about it. I can just I'm gonna block this person.
Yeah, but if you get an order for something and you can't find it, you can't find that flavor, then you're screwed.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry. I was trying to block somebody.
So Valerie, how's your sales been the last week or two?
Pretty good. It's actually been a pretty good week. I've had a lot of sales and uh, getting a bunch of orders, and so that's good. Beginning of the week was kind of wimpy, but it's
Didn't you have a
coming
sale
along.
yesterday that was really good?
Yeah, I sold a Tory Burch shirt for $90.
Wow.
I think I paid oh
Even in clothing, you have those little things that you can find that are, those name brands that you can find that, you can sell for a bunch of money. I mean, diamond in
Yeah,
the rough, but you know, I mean, you don't want to miss it. That's for
yeah.
sure. And the only way you can find it is if you go out looking for it.
Well, and I wasn't really sure how it would do. I mean, I looked at comps and everything, but I wasn't really sure how it would do because, Tory Burch is, they have a line of purses, and sometimes the clothing doesn't do as well as,
Right.
like the Michael Kors. Michael Kors, they have a purse line. They have, but then their side lines maybe not. They may not do as well as as um, the purse, other lines, the main lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the purses and
Um,
shoes. Yeah.
but I took a chance on it. It was $3. I would have taken, a $50 offer on it if it,
Yeah.
it was offered to me. But, um, you know,
Yeah. And you know what? Those 2 sales that I got last night, they were both offers that came in, and I was like, um, this could be my 2 sales that I get today. And that's a
Yeah.
hit. So I better
yeah,
take I'm not
That's
taking this chance.
that's how it goes a lot of times.
Yeah. Sometimes I mean it's my own dang fault, but
my main, saying is I don't know, because I sell clothing and it's so saturated. I figure if I can get an offer, I'm pretty darn lucky to get that offer, and I probably should take it. That's that's kind of my feeling on it.
yeah.
Hmm.
Lag has a question for you, Todd.
Oh, well, there's. I generally buy from the online bullion dealers that are big companies.
Yeah, what's the one that you go through? I can't remember.
Oh, I will use Provident Metals and APMEX.
APAC, right?
APMEX.
Yeah.
Uh, also bought recently from a Canadian company called Silver Gold Bull, and they did a good job.
Yeah.
And also buy from Liberty Coin because they have some pretty good deals on eBay.
Hmm.
And that's been pretty much it lately.
Yeah.
I try to buy coins at the local auctions, but they always go higher than you can buy them from the online bullion dealers. So, here, I'll type them all out here.
See, I'm just I'm so scared that I'm gonna get, you know, taken advantage of because I don't know a whole lot about it, but um I mean I know those are trusted
Mike.
companies. I I thought it was Apex. It's AppMex.
Yeah, American Precious Metals Exchange.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I thought it was Apex. Like I I swear I see the logo in my head. Maybe it's a different Apex or app, but whatever. Yeah. My thing right now is I'm looking for the the first quarters that are coming out that are the Women in History series. because
Yeah.
that's out for 2022. Maya Angelou was the first one. It's kind of ugly, but it has been. I mean, I just don't think it's as pretty as it should be. Not that she's ugly, but just the whole design of it. I
Yeah.
don't think it's a very pretty one of her. But
But like, they came out with the State Quarters series,
hmm
and a lot of people got collector books and collected those, but they're not worth. They're just worth a quarter. They're not worth anything. I mean, they're
yeah,
just quarters. I'm like,
yes, yes, Todd. But if you look for varieties and stuff like
yeah,
that and errors, they are selling for mass money right now. I
yeah.
mean, I know that you don't follow coin roll hunting videos and stuff like that, but I do. And
Oh,
man,
I've
oh
watched
man,
them, but I don't know.
um,
I
you,
would
you know
rather
who you know who I watch,
I would rather
even
sell
though
stuff
even
on
though you don't like.
eBay
I
than
I know
go.
you know who I watch, but you don't like him. But
Who's
but
that?
he sold he sold
Who
a
do I not like? I like everybody. What are you talking
you
about?
told me you didn't like him.
Who?
Blue Ridge.
Oh, yeah, he's a butt.
See, I told you.
Oh, it's just his comeuppance is just. You can tell
I
he
don't know,
does
dude.
YouTube just because he wants to be a big YouTuber, and I don't like.
Well, why are you on here then?
I'm just on here so that I can get to know Valerie. I don't like you, Sally.
I know. You're you too, Todd.
Todd,
Anyways.
No, I like Sally too. No, I'm on here for the friendships and the fun
Yeah, me too. But
and
like,
the.
I mean, I don't make nothing, on YouTube, but I understand where you're coming from, but I think that guy has a lot of good information and he I follow him because he's the only one that I have found that does coin roll hunting and and regular pocket change hunting, and that's what I'm about. I'm bound to get rich off of something. I I know that one day I'm gonna find something that's just gonna be freaking amazing. He was sharing. This has been like, I think at the front of February that he sold a he's what is that $1 coin, um with the bald guy on it.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower. He sold an Eisenhower dollar for 263,000 dollars.
Well,
what?
they made some uh, special commemorative ones of those. The regular the
He
regular ones they're worth $1.
Well, he has
So if you
one of three.
one of
He has
three,
one of three of it's. I don't know if it's commemorative, but it is a. I think the way that he put it was that it was a proof, like a proof. Um, so it was like it's San Francisco, and um, it was something that they were trying out. It was a new another design or something that they were trying out, and it was different than what the regular one was.
hmm. So how did he find it? Did he find it or did he buy it
I
to
think
resell?
you know what? I can't remember. I can't remember which one. I want to say that he found it, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna find a picture of Jesus on a piece of toast. The hometown that me and Valerie are from, in California, there was at one night we were like trying to figure out where all these people were coming from. They were just like walking, and it was like, okay, we got to find out what's going on here. It turns out, like, down the street there was a light, and it was shining into a window across the street, and it was reflecting a picture of Jesus on the crucifix on a sign. And
It was the craziest.
people
It
were
was
flipping.
crazy.
Yeah.
People were walking on their hands and knees in pilgrimage to that thing and such.
It was pretty dang nuts.
We got a liquor store that opened here in our town about 6 weeks ago, and the whole
Mhm.
side of the building is a picture of Donald Trump and an American flag next to him.
Oh goodness.
I mean, you're talking the whole side of a building.
Wow.
So you're just driving down the road in little old central Texas now, and there's a great big old face of Donald Trump up there on a building.
Yeah. Aw, Mr. Sadie. You know what she needs to do though? She needs to look and make sure that those don't have no errors on them. Even the silver certificate. You can find bills and stuff that have. That's every payday. If the money doesn't have to go right out of the bank, I usually will go and I get $1 bills, and usually about 100 of them, and I look through. I do that just like I do with my quarters and stuff like that. But I look through $1 bills, and but yeah, you just never know what you're gonna find, and there's errors and stuff, and even those. So
Yeah.
and with the silver certificates, you could make some money. You can actually make money if you have an error on a silver certificate. You know what I noticed? There was I don't know if you've ever seen this, Todd, but there was a bill, and I think it's from I think it's aged like it's 1950 or before, and it's a silver certificate, but it says on the bottom something about this is to what is it? I can't remember. It's something about this is basically this is to pay for something, but it says it in a different way, and it's not on any of the other bills, and it's underneath the president's face. Let me go get it.
Okay. Do 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 do. Smoke them if you got them. So Valerie, you're just working away over there.
Should I have to? We gotta make money to pay this rent.
Yeah.
Can you tell that I've had like a million cups of coffee today?
And really in the last, I would say in the last week and a half, my work has really suffered because I just haven't had the energy, But today I feel good. Today there's gonna be lots of stuff getting done.
Whoop whoop!
'Cause I feel good.
I feel good. Do, 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 do. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. Come on, Mr. Sadie, you got to come on here and sing with me.
So
So good. I got you.
boop, boop, boop.
Boom, 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 boom.
I got all kinds of $2 bills too.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Feel nice, doo-doo-doo, like a
This is
sugar
kind of
and
wrinkled.
spice. So good, so good.
Sorry for the nails. They're not pretty like my sister's.
Mm,
Yep. Is that the right one?
I don't
Yes,
know.
it says $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand.
Yeah, I thought they all said that.
I don't think so. I really, really don't think so.
Wait a minute. Maybe I got a few back there. I'll go look at mine.
This one is a 1935. But I think from what I read, I think from what I read, I think that it depends on the date, but that doesn't make sense because you would think because when were silver certificates out, and you know,
Uh,
like how long?
like the 1930s to about whenever Nixon took us off the gold standard, which was,
60s.
I guess it went through 64. I mean, not Nixon. When do we stop making silver coins?
Mr. Stady says, I have to be in a mood to sing. I can't just turn this heavenly voice on and off, Sally. You
Yeah.
lie. You lie.
This one says $1 in silver payable on demand, yeah,
Okay.
to the
So
bearer.
didn't think I don't think that they all say that, because when I looked it up, it says that it's certain dates that say that. But yeah, I got a gang load of freaking $2 bills, and then I have, of course, my old 20s. I have
I got an old Iraqi bill.
you know what? I think I have one of those too that my brother brought my mom from Iraq. That's a Saddam Hussein bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does he go down as one of the biggest dumbasses in history?
pretty much. Pretty much just like Stalin and Hitler. One of these.
You don't,
Well, I got a couple of them, but
he
yeah.
had like the third largest military in the world, and then
Yep. I mean, he was pretty tyrant. He was a tyrant, I think.
tried to go up
I think
against the
that's how you would
United
explain
States.
them. Mike says 1964 after Kennedy was shot. Since then, monopoly money.
Yeah.
Todd probably has a collection of 10K bills. They're my favorite bill made ever. I think he's
Yeah.
hinting at something. That's my favorite bill, Todd. Can you send me one? Of course, I have a couple of the 5s and a 10. You know, I just if we get them in at the store, I try to trade them out to where I can. To me, this is like my savings account, somewhat. It's
Yeah,
it's
but you need to start putting that stuff. You need a safe or something.
yeah, I
You
know,
got that stuff all over your house.
I know. Don't tell people.
Um, sorry,
Stop telling people my
I
business.
just gave you up. I just ruined it.
You know? Now I'm gonna get freaking murdered because I have $100. No, it's more than 100. But anyways, I feel like, to me, like, I have a really hard time saving. Like, you, I was just telling my kid yesterday. I was super happy because I went to the store, I got what I needed, I came home, and it was like no big deal. Like, I had enough money to buy what I needed to buy at the store, and then I came home and I still had money. And to tell you the truth, that never happened to me. Like, I mean, usually it's paycheck to paycheck. And and but this last 6 months, it's been way better. And uh, my my savings thing is on, but also, like, I'm getting a better I think I'm educating myself better about money and budgeting, and I'm really, really trying to put that into my eBay business as well, because I'm trying to do uh, at least one day a week. Stop it, business lady. I'm trying to do at least one day a week. I'm doing paperwork for eBay. I'm doing the book work, writing down my numbers, um, and making sure that my receipts are together. And I write down how much I pay for, you know, for whatever I bought at Salvation Army that week, or, and how many items I have. I've been really trying to do that. And I think that's because I think it's important. And, but I've
Yeah,
never been one to write stuff down and keep track and all of that. But I think it's important.
yeah. Adams Exploits, he says, we used to have a bank here that had a change counting machine and you just saved up your stuff in jars.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
our bank still has one. You can take your
Oh,
bag of change down to the bank and just say, eh, I've been throwing change in a jar for 6 months.
yeah.
Can you just count it up and put it in my account? And they shove it in the machine. And
Yeah. They don't have that at my bank, but my Walmart has that one that will take a certain amount or whatever if you change your, you know,
yeah,
changeover.
I don't use those because my bank does it for free.
Yeah, that's awesome. The way that I do it is I roll all my stuff if I want to change it in, and I don't do that unless I absolutely need it. But if I want to change it in, I'll roll it all up and then take it to my store, and
It's
that way,
cold here this morning.
yeah, it is.
Anyway, sorry, change the subject.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I sell it to the store so they don't have to. She likes to keep as much change on hand as possible right now because of banks are just being chintzy with her coin, and so she, she's had a hard time getting quarters and pennies and stuff from them. So I figure, if I get it, because last week I got 2 rolls of quarters. I think this week I'm going to try for 4 and see if I can. Yeah, Mr. Sadie says Coinstar is a
Yeah.
ripoff, 9% or something crazy. Yeah, I try not to do that if I could possibly help it. But
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do that, just keep it and spend it. I mean,
yeah,
or take all your change to your work, and while you're working the cash register,
yeah. Well,
I would tell your boss what you're doing, messing with
that's
the
what I
cash drawer, but
that's what I'll usually do is roll it up and take it to my store so that she can buy it and she has plenty of change because she's stocking up.
yeah, that's ridiculous. Money is, it doesn't matter whether it's coins or bills. It's supposed to be acceptable for all debts. So,
Hmm.
um, if Coinstar
Oh
is
yeah,
making that much,
yeah.
it is a rip just for the service of counting it.
Hmm.
That's
Yep.
that's
I
crazy.
I agree. It's a lot just for a machine to count your change. It's just not worth it to me. I mean, I've had to do it before because I'm hurting for gas or whatever, and I don't have the rollers to roll it up, and so I just take it over there and change it in. But I haven't done that in a long, long time.
But if you look at the coin roll hunters, a lot of them target 50-cent pieces
Yeah,
on
that's
YouTube. But
yeah, that's what I target too. I think the
the
50 cent
more
piece is my almost my favorite.
they find, the less there is out there. So nowadays, it's not worth the time and trouble for what few things you can get.
No, I actually when my boss was having a problem getting quarters from her bank, she was getting 50 cent rolls, and that's what they were giving her. So I had like I had like a whole bunch of 50 cent pieces from there because I was trading them for quarters,
Hmm.
and so I have a whole bunch of 50 cent pieces,
Well,
and I
they're,
probably will keep them. But
if it's not before 1969,
for
60, no, I think 69, they still made
they still had 90%.
a little bit of silver in them.
Oh, just a little
No,
bit.
64 was the last year of
Yeah.
90%. And then for 65, 66, 67, 68, and maybe 69, the half dollars with Kennedy were still 40% silver.
Oh, that's right.
Just
Yeah.
because they were
I
like,
don't think
well,
that.
it's still got silver in it, so we're going to wean America off of silver.
Mm-hmm. Pushing and Picking says, bet your tick picker is loving new North Carolina weather now.
Oh yeah. This morning it was 63 degrees.
Well,
Woo.
And I was like, woohoo!
do you ever go back and look?
Finally.
Do you ever go back and look at what the weather's doing in Kansas?
Oh yeah, I always get updates. They'll
Mm.
say, oh, we're having snow again. And I'll just be,
That's great.
I won't say it too loud because I know I can get it here. So
Yeah.
Dang.
I have to be good. But
Sadie.
I don't miss the snow. I don't miss the house. I mean, I would say the only thing I do miss is the cost of living
And the bag sale.
and the bag sale. Don't forget the bag sale. I miss that
Mhm.
bag sale though. But I'll tell you what, I haven't even started working on. I'm just opening up some totes from all of my inventory that I moved.
Mhm.
So I'm just getting started working on that.
Wow.
And
Because you've
there's a
been
lot.
there since December?
I have been here since November 29th.
Oh, yeah. So you're like,
But and I'm not saying I haven't been listing because I have, but I've been going shopping a lot.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah. She hasn't been
So
using what she has already, like she
yeah,
was supposed to be doing.
Yep.
But if she hadn't have been, then she wouldn't have found that shirt that she sold yesterday.
that's
Uh-huh.
right.
So, dang good thing she was.
Well, you got to keep, you got to keep up your shopping skills, and you got to.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a line on right now that is potential pretty good moneymaker. But I got to wait a couple of weeks for that to happen. So,
Yeah.
You're still looking pretty skinny, too.
Mhm.
huh?
You're still looking pretty skinny, too. You kept her keeping your weight off good. That's good.
I haven't been really good, but I've somehow or another probably moving all this stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Morning, Texas Val. Look who we got here. We got Valerie, Texas Val.
I think I weighed this morning. I think I've gained 8 pounds.
Well, that's
So
not. It's not undoable. I mean,
yeah,
it's.
No. And that's not a
You know,
huge weight gain compared to
no.
what the amount that you lost when you started losing.
Mhm.
right. But I got to stay away from the fast food. That's my that's my nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Man, Mr. Sadie said he had to heat the padlock up this morning with a torch.
Oh, I bet.
18, 18 and icy.
yeah, it dropped below freezing here last night.
Whew, don't miss that a bit.
Well, you're
A
going to get a
bit.
little bit of this. It's coming your way.
I guess we got. I guess we had a big storm last night. I slept through it. Power went out and everything.
Hmm.
The only thing I woke up to was Ringo was on top of my head because it was, the wind was rattling everything
Ooh,
and but I mean that's the only thing I woke up to. And I was like, oh, pretty nice out here right now.
yeah.
I'm telling you, when I get some warm weather, I'm a completely different person. And I think I'm gonna thrive once it gets a
Yeah.
little warmer.
Yeah. That's good. I I think I would too. I mean, it's so cold here most of the time that I just think that my my vitamin D, even though I take a vitamin D supplement, um, I don't think that it's enough.
Yeah.
I really don't. Um, because for one thing, I'm in the house most of the day, so I don't get outside and in the sun. and then, you know, unless I'm like going and grocery shopping or something like I am today, but during the winter time, we don't have any sun. So,
Yeah.
you know, most of the time. So, I mean, I think it has a lot to do with that.
Yep.
I can't even metal detect unless I take a jackhammer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We gotta move you down to North Carolina, Mr. Sadie. So we can go metal detecting together.
I have to say I'm not completely sold on the town. Like, it's okay, but I don't know.
Is it a little bit too busy?
I think it is a little bit too busy.
Yeah.
Like a little too much. I don't know. But I think I'm still trying to get used to it. I know I kind of know my way around a little bit,
Hmm.
and so that helps. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of little towns around here, so you know, eventually I might try to go to a smaller town.
Yeah. Well, I think I think the closest store that that was well, the closest store to that town was 45 minutes away.
Do you
And
remember the town?
um I I want to say it was right outside of Charlotte. It was like in between Charlotte and Mooresville.
Like Concord, Cornelius,
Con-
Huntersville. Yeah,
Concord
so
sounds familiar.
Concord. Yeah,
Concord sounds familiar. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's right outside of Charlotte.
Lance.
Texas Bal says Lance is still here waiting if you decide to move this way.
Oh gosh.
That was such a funny couple of weeks we had on YouTube chats when you told us
Hmm.
about your dream about Lance in Texas
Hmm.
and his tight Wranglers and
That was the best dream ever. It really
yeah.
was a good dream.
You should like make a video on meeting Lance and just hire some out of work actor to do it with you. Some handsome hunk guy, you know, and just go, I met Lance, and he
No,
should just.
I don't want the actor. I want the real thing.
No, I'm
For
just.
sure.
It would be such a great video, wouldn't it?
It would
Just,
be.
I bet you'd get 1 million views. I met the man of my dreams, Lance, and he could ride up on his horse and jump off, and
Right off in the sunset, huh?
Yeah, you'll
yeah,
probably be
and
riding something, all right.
uh-huh. You think my tractor's sexy? You could have that music going in the background, something like that.
Oh,
Wow. Mr. Sadie, I have a good metal detector. I just need to know, I need to learn how to use it better because I haven't used it so many times. But I probably used it like 5 or 6 times since I had it. I thought I would be out metal detecting like every single day, but I kind of got frustrated with it because sometimes it would work right, sometimes it wouldn't, and but it's a good model and everything. So
Yeah, I've got a good one, but pretty much all I was finding was pull tabs
yeah.
from beer cans and the bottle caps and
Hmm.
just trash. But
No, it says 9.
Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get ready to head to the post office.
All right.
all right,
So I hope
yeah,
everybody has a great day.
Well, thanks for coming on,
it's
sis.
thank
You're
you. It's
welcome.
lovely to see you. It's lovely, simply lovely to see you, my dear.
I'm gonna try to check in a little bit more often.
All right,
But I will tell you guys are doing a great job keeping the show going,
We try.
and that's great.
Sally's doing a good job. Whenever
Everybody
I
loves you for that.
whenever I start the show, nobody comes in for like 15 minutes.
You get the show to yourself.
Well,
You get to
yeah,
talk away.
except I'm boring. Anyway,
All right. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you
All right,
later.
you too. I'll see you
bye.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Get over that cold thing. She sounded a little stuffed up still.
Yeah, she's doing better though. She wasn't good yesterday. She's still really.
It turned green, Sadie.
Oh yay!
Heart attack. Be still my beating heart. It turned to green. Not much. It needs to turn green a lot. A lot.
You're gonna sell those pots as is, huh, Mike? Oh yeah, I believe that it's a learning curve too. That you just have to get to know your machine and get to know, what to sound, what the different sounds are. That's one of my things. Um, I should probably get like a Bluetooth like headphone or something, or maybe I could even. I wonder
Hey,
if I
Mike.
could if I could
Sorry.
get a. I wonder if I can get something to plug into it, like for the headphone jack that is like Bluetooth and it connects to my hearing aids. That would help me tremendously because of the different tones and stuff. But we'll
Mm.
see. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Uh Fishing and Picking. That sucks.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm glad that it's just a sore throat though.
I've not had it yet that I know
I tell
of.
you,
You might need a cigarette. Yeah. But Mike,
2020,
I
that's when I
saw a
had.
video where they got the copper pots and they just got a handful of shaving cream and smeared it over the copper parts and then left it until it dried and then washed them and they came out pretty good. Just plain old uh you know, $1.50 a can shaving cream.
Hmm. Is there something I'm gonna
Yes.
have to look? Um, I'm seeing. Okay, so one of my this 925 necklace. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try and list it today. Um, but I found a maker's mark on it. What looks like a maker's mark,
Mhm.
and I think it says CAA.
Well,
Like,
let's look it up.
yeah.
CAA, CAA. Uh, there's lots of them on eBay. They don't say what company it is, though.
Let's see.
CAA. A lot of those Italian makers stamp initials on, but there's not a.
And that's kind of what it looks like because it's like a C, and then up here is an A, and then lower is another A.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Let's see. Mike says shaving cream. You're trying to trick me into something again. I ain't falling for it.
No, go
I
look
think
up YouTube videos about cleaning pots and pans with shaving cream. I ain't falling for it. We actually learned that at a Boy Scout camp back when I was like 12 years old. You know, you'd cook out over a campfire, and the flames would come up and make all that black stuff on your pot that you were cooking on. But before you cook,
like that.
you spread some cheap shaving cream on the bottom, and then you cook over the open flame. And then when you wash, that black stuff just comes right off everywhere you
Huh.
put the shaving cream.
You know what also works is that there's a thing that you can buy at Walmart, stuff that you can buy at Walmart, and it doesn't smell the greatest, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can find it.
If it's grease, you can always steam it off. You clean your glasses with shaving cream, yeah.
Just try
It's a mild soap.
Barkeeper's Friend, and
Yeah,
then
Barkeeper's Friend works, but it's still got a lot of elbow grease involved.
yeah, for sure. There might be another. I know that I use something else to.
You can spray oven cleaner on them, but that smell knocks you
Yeah,
out.
and that doesn't always work either. It's not why. I don't think it's Wyman. I used to clean houses for a living, all right? And there was this lady that I worked for, and when I did their dishes, I cleaned all her pots and pans with this one stuff, and it really smelled bad. And if I see it, I'll know it.
Barkeeper's Friend it's not pleasant smelling, but it's pretty good stuff.
No, yeah, but I don't. I mean, I use that at sometimes with her stuff, but it wasn't the main one that I used. She had me use something else, and but it was specifically for cleaning, like stainless steel pots and pans or copper pans. And I'm not able to find it, so I would suggest probably Barkeeper's Friend. Um, and there's also another one called Bonami.
Bonami, yeah, it's been around forever. I remember Mom having Bonami in the cabinet when we were back in the 60s. Yeah, it's been around forever.
Yeah, I want to say it was like something like steel. I mean, not steel wool, but the name was like something steel, or it was like a steel cover or something.
Like Brillo pads?
Not like the can that it came in was like steel. Like it looked steel. And so I can't remember what it was called.
Everybody's coming up with their cleaning stuff now. You got to do Mike, you got to do a video of you cleaning that stuff. Mikey, Mike, you haven't done a video in like a year.
Yeah, it's been a
What's your
while.
problem, dude? You need to do some videos.
Yeah, some of that stuff is. I feel bad for you, fishing and picking.
Yeah, I've not had COVID yet. I'm like, how's everybody else getting it and I'm not?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm just. I don't feel like I'm careful. I mean, I really don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had the vaccine. I've had the one vaccine, but I haven't had a booster. And
But yeah, my brother had it, and now Fishing's had it. Dusty and Tristan had it. Uh, who else has had it? Just
Deb,
tons. Deb's had it. Bridget's had it.
Bridget, Anissa had it.
Yeah, Vanessa had it. Maggie, or
Who?
maybe not Maggie, but Maggie's family had it.
Oh yeah.
Just tons of people have had it now.
Yeah. Don't say that, Anissa. It's gonna happen.
April 2021. That's
Yeah.
back when it was worse. The cases I hear about nowadays aren't as bad.
Yeah.
Not as many people getting hospitalized as there were back in
No, but
2021.
there's still people getting the regular COVID too, not just the variants.
Mm.
So, all right, we're gonna shut her down for today. I
All
hope y'all
right.
have a great weekend. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
You're doing the show again Monday, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Killed my mother-in-law too. Yeah. So, anyways, I was just responding to what Anissa wrote.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I know that it's taken a lot of people, but we will see you all on Monday on this channel. I hope you have a great weekend and get lots of stuff done. Sell lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff. With a smile. Have a good day, guys.